I didn't meet anybody, but the connection that I found was with me. In that, I met the lady across the street, and um, wonderful woman. She had 2 kids, and I used to babysit for her, and that became another escape. I would go to her house and watch her children, and she would go out. And she'd come back and tell me about all her stories and how much fun she'd had. And I was like, that's so cool. Wish I could go. And she said, you can. And I was like, well, don't you have to be 18 to go to a bar? And she's like, she was a hairdresser. So she was like, I can take care of all that. So she would put makeup, do my hair. And my little sister then became the babysitter. And I went out to bars with her. And that became my new escape, I guess you could say, to get away from everything. I had to say it was fun because I learned that I enjoyed dancing, and not for provocative pleasure, but just to me, it was just like you could be free and be yourself, and nobody's watching. And I didn't have to cover myself up because at that point in time, I covered like all the way up to here and all the way down. Nobody was allowed to see my body at all. I hid myself. But out there, I was able to just be free because nobody knew the life that I lived. So
You were around so many people. Did that help you meet people and find connection?
I didn't meet anybody, but the connection that I found was with me. I was realizing that what I was living in was not what I wanted, and I didn't feel that it was the right thing either. At that point, I started to realize there's something missing. This is wrong. All of this is not right. And I just liked being out because I felt free. I didn't make any connections with any people. It just felt good to be myself, to learn who I was and learn what I might like, because at this point, I had no idea who I was.